For live-in relationship, there are some reasons because of which people go into it. The first thing is freedom. They want a freedom. They do not want to be confined into marriage, because live-in relationship also gives them a way of getting apart from each other if they want. A search for a perfect partner. Also, they are searching for a perfect partner, so they think to live with somebody so that they can ascertain his or her behavior, and then they can finally take him or her to be their life partner, to be his life partner, if he or she is found to be really perfect. But there is a negative aspect also of it. By searching for a perfect partner in this way, if they go on making live-in relationships repeatedly, first, second, third, fourth time, like this, this way they are going to be just like prostitutes. Okay, marriage is like a phobia. People are so much afraid. Not everybody, but most of the people are afraid of marriage, so they prefer live-in relationship. This is also a reason, and there can also be some other personal reasons. Okay, as we see the advantages of it, mutual understanding is increased. They see each other, they ascertain each other's behavior, and their understanding is increased, no doubt. Friendliness, they also come into a particular kind of friendship or a friendliness with each other. This is also good for a sadhak, a sadhak who wants to do some particular sadhana and he is not going to marry in his or her life. Then he or she can select somebody to be with him or her forever, as in a live-in relationship, and they can go on maintaining their sadhana. Lovers have a way out against casteism. When lovers find it difficult for them to go into a marriage because of their familiar issues, and also because of their being different as for their caste. So this also gives a chance against casteism, so that they can live in a relationship with each other without any problem. There is also a precaution, get a live-in relationship agreement. By the law, we can get an agreement. Okay, without it, do not live with each other like that, otherwise you can have some difficulties. The law has perfect control over it also. There are some sections 494 and 495 IPC. The age should be perfect, then they can go into any relationship like that, either that is marriage or live-in. And those people who break the law, like if he is already married yet he goes to marry some other lady without telling her, then he can have 10 years imprisonment. And if somebody goes into another marriage without taking divorce from the first one, and he is openly doing it, then he can have 7 years imprisonment. And Marriage Act section 16 and 26 also gives a right to the children. If in live-in you get a child or children, then the child or those children will be legitimate. They will not be illegitimate. They will have the right to take part or share from their father's property. And IPC 497. See, if a husband or a wife goes into adultery, then it will not have any impact on the marriage, but it gives a ground to the other for taking divorce. Okay, your partner can take divorce from you if you go into adultery. So it should be avoided, otherwise the relationship can go over. Okay, so in live-in relationship, don't think that you are really having freedom. If you do something wrong, then you are going to be caught up. There is a freedom only to be separate from each other. You can be separate from each other anytime, whenever you want. you will not have any foundation to be with each other forever. This is the main difference. Otherwise all the things are quite the same as we find into a marriage. Okay, the children will have their right for their different aspects of the life. In the same manner, female or the male will also have their rights even in live-in relationship. Okay, the law or the constitution has a perfect control over it also. This is how it goes. So now this is up to you how you take it, but just to try to maintain the law, then the things will go perfectly. And remember, if you have love with each other, then all other formalities are just really formal, but you should have love. All those things are very normal. Okay.